What's up, guys? Sparring Cat, and in today's Battle Cats video, I will see which cats will beat me in a fight, which I could draw, and which I will beat. So let's get right into it. Also, keep a heads up for the next video, which will be coming out. It'll be me doing an 11 draw on Uberfest, so make sure not to miss that. So, the first unit that I will fight is going to be Beefcake Cat, and although there's only half of him, his top half looks about twice as good as mine. So when you take that into account, geez, he's strong. Now, if I'm swimming or something, I could probably beat him, but I think I'm going to be getting knocked out. Moving on, we have Yukimura. And if you know who Yukimura is, he's a giant bird with claws. And I don't know if you guys know what a bird with claws can do, but think of an oversized eagle, alright? This guy is not somebody to take lightly. I'm definitely not dead, but if he swoops me up, it could be a different story. So we're going to say I'm knocked out, unconscious somewhere, something like that. Alright, next we have Dancer Cat. And unlike his first two forms, I don't think Dancer Cat knows how to fight. He has some pretty cool moves, but I don't think he can do anything to me. So I'm going to say he's going to get knocked out, but he's such a cool unit. I don't want to rain on his parade. Though, you know, if he's fully talented, that's a different story, right? Alright, moving on from that, we have Cameraman Cat. And Cameraman Cat, he welds some pretty heavy artillery. He looks pretty cute and everything, but whether we're talking about, with or without weapons, no holds barred, or just a 1v1 fist fight, I mean, it's a cat who can't get up, so, pretty easy there. But if we're talking with the weapon, I'm going to put it in draw. You guys can interpret it that, but, yeah. Depends what we consider. Next, we have... You know what? I've always had beef with Can-Can, Can-Can right here. He has all this swag. He thinks he's that. And is he really that? Well, let's figure that out. So, he does a ton of damage in the game, but he just kind of jumps with his arms attached to each other, and he lands on enemies and does damage. In a real fight, is that going to help him? Or is he just going to be defenseless, I'm thinking he's going to be knocked out just because he doesn't know what he's doing. He's spammable, of course, but that's not going to help him in a 1v1. So, he's in my knockout tier. I think I got to fight with him. He doesn't seem like he put up too much. Let's see. Oh, yeah, this dice thing. So, if you guys aren't familiar, maybe in school at some point you played board games or something, or, in math class you used those die. Well, that's what I'd do to him. I think he's dead because it's a dice. You guys not realize how much you throw dice around and, probably give it CTE or something. I don't think a dice with cats inside of it's going to do too much to me or any of you guys. Let's see. Snowflake Cat. Well, there's two ways I could deal with Snowflake Cat. One, I can melt him, or two, I can insult him because he's a snowflake. So he can go in. I could put him in melt tier, but whether you're thinking of him being sensitive or easy to melt, either way, it's a snowflake with a cat face. I don't think that's going to do too much. It looks like something you'd make in your arts and crafts class in elementary school. Let's see. Now we got Kaiji here, and for those who don't know, Kaiji welds a tree. And I don't know how many hits you could take from a tiger throwing a tree at you, but I don't think I'd take more than 2. So that might be my first dead, because a guy is throwing a cherry tree at me. Not a guy, a tiger. And even if it's not no holds barred, it's a tiger. So think about that. Even that's a human, that's a bird. This is a tiger, so that's a whole different story. Next, I want to get somebody I haven't covered in many of my videos in. How about Bomber Cat? Bomber Cat right here, he's so cute. He has his little smile. And then you look at his hands and you're like, oh, he's not that cute. He's blowing things up. And the truth behind that is, I don't think I'll beat him. Once again, no holds barred. I think I'd have his number. He looks out of breath. He's round, and Come on, those arms have to be like 6 inches circumference. But, yeah, explosives, guys. I don't know I don't know how about you guys feel about that, but explosives are something else. So I'm gonna do a few more of these. Let's see, I have 9 so far, so I want to get up to about 12. So let's fight a few more cats. Even though I don't think they deserved it. All right, so somebody that I ranked in an old video. So I've done this series over the summer, but I'm bringing it back. You guys seem to like it, so I figured why not bring an old series back. Zombie Cat, I thought I was going to kill him because he's a zombie and he's bones, but then I realized what the entire premise of Walking Dead is, and that's zombies going after humans. So when you think about that, you know, I think I'm done. It's a zombie. Now, granted, I might be able to defend myself against one, but you know, an actual fight, he doesn't even need a weapon. So if I would just walk across him on the street, game over. Let's see, we got Sushi Cat. Now this one's in my favor because I happen to like sushi. Just kidding, I've never tried it, but it's fish, so no big deal. And lastly, I am going to do a rematch with Nikaluga. So it's kind of interesting. I put him in. I've put some Nikalugas in the dead tier, and I put some of the other dead tier. But you gotta think about it. He's huge, but he's also bony. I'm gonna say I'm gonna get knocked out. You know, he's got a lot of jump, but he doesn't have a lot of health. I don't think I'll be able to reach him though. But here's my list of cats I think I could beat in a fight. Some that have my number, and the one I might be able to draw depending on the situation. If you guys found this video entertaining or enjoyed it, please make sure to like, subscribe, and turn notifications on so you never miss an upload. And comment down below how you think you would do against these units or any other units you'd want to fight. Spartan Cat signing off. Stay tuned for the next video. It will be an 11 draw. So, good stuff hopefully. Haven't rolled it yet. We'll see what happens. See you guys in the next one.